So, my friend Pierre, he a few streams ago, I said something along the lines of I don't know what the movie Robots is. Oh yeah, I zoom out a lot. Then Manju flamed me for not knowing what the movie Robots is, and then Buddha was like, "Holy shit, there's a lot of movies Jin hasn't seen." And so I'm going to be doing a real quick quiz just to prove how unfucking cultured I am. So I hope you enjoy and I hope you don't fucking die from the cringe. Oh shit, this is long. Oh, fuck. Okay, hold on. We're going back to the beginning. We're gonna go back to the beginning and I will tell you the story. Okay. We're gonna go back to the beginning because apparently this list is really long. Holy shit. Okay. The Lion King. Yes, I've seen it. I watched it in school. I'm pretty sure I had like the DVD like tape at home. Aladdin. I watched it at school, but I didn't have the DVD. Um, Tarzan. Yes, I actually really liked Tarzan. I had the DVD, not the DVD. What am I saying? What is that tape? The old tapes. I had the VHS tapes for The Lion King, Tarzan, and Beauty and the Beast and like a few other Disney movies. Yeah, via VHS. I had these. So I had The Lion King. Did not have Aladdin, but I did watch it at a friend's place or like at school or something. I had the VHS for Tarzan. Um, and I liked it. I really liked Tarzan. I actually really liked this movie. Um, I think I had the DVD for Beauty and the Beast, and I watched it on like my brother's computer a lot. And this movie was all right. Like I didn't like it wasn't like the super like favorite movie. I Tarzan was like way up there, and so like this was like way below Tarzan. Toy Story, yes, I saw that in the movie. I saw all of them in the movies, in the movie theaters. A Bug's Life, I had the VHS for A Bug's Life, but I didn't really care about the movie. I didn't watch it that much. So, oh, hello, Buddha! For the flames, yes, Buddha. We're about to figure out just how uncultured I am. Bug's Life, yes. I'm pretty sure one of my cousins had the VHS tape and then gave it to me, which is why I have it. But to be honest, I wouldn't have watched this on my own, I'm pretty sure. Pocahontas? No! Never had the VHS tape, never had the DVD. Pretty sure my school never, like, bothered with it either. So I've never actually watched Pocahontas. I've seen clips. I know the songs. I know the premise. I know there's a sequel that everyone hates. Like I know about it and I know things about it, but I've never watched Pocahontas. Pocahontas. Yes. People of color Ahontas. Anyway, Mulan, yes, I really like Mulan. It's Mulan is my favorite all-time favorite Disney princess. Literally all-time favorite. So far, not a single one has been able to top her, and she is my favorite, one of my favorite characters from Disney. Hercules? No, I've never watched Hercules. I know things about it and I know songs from it, but I've never watched Hercules. I've never owned any discs about it. I've never had the VHS tapes. I never had like any merchandise and stuff like that. Like I just never bothered with this franchise. Don't think you ever had VCR movies other than the Around the World in 80 Days with Jackie Chan. Oh, of course, of course. I didn't have that one, but of course, a lot of people had that. Ants? I don't know what the fuck this is. I feel like I vaguely recognize these characters and I feel like I would have watched it at some point, but I must have been really young and I don't really like know anything about it. Like it feels familiar, but at the same time, literally no memory of it. No idea. So I'm just gonna say no because at this point I would have like forgotten it by now anyways. That like if I watched it, it would be a new movie for me anyway. Not gonna lie, it kind of gave you nightmares. Oh, is it because these fucking models look terrifying? But yeah, Princess Mononoke. I remember watching this in middle school. Nightmare Before Christmas. I remember watching it in middle school. Whisper of the Heart. I never watched it, but I did watch The Cat Returns, which is the sequel for this movie, I believe. I don't know why. I think it was just recommended to me at some point, and I watched it. That's it. I'm pretty sure that's exactly it. I never watched Whisper of the Heart, but I watched The Cat Returns. Nausicaa, I watched because I was trying to be an elitist. But anyway, greatest disappointment of my life so far. I have not watched The Iron Giant. Um, I know it's a very popular and famous movie for a lot of children and a lot of people my age, but I did not know that this movie existed until college when I saw memes about it. And I saw Ready Player One, the movie. Ready Player One. Right? This movie came out 2018 and they had a reference to the Iron Giant, right? I didn't know what that was until I looked up like an article referencing all the references and the Iron Giant I'm pretty sure was in it. So, yeah. That's it. That's it. That's how I know about this movie. Like I know it exists now. That's it. I've only known that it has existed for about 3 years. So this movie is quite new to me and to be honest, I would probably watch it at some point, but not anytime soon. Probably one of those things where like I feel like I want to binge like a bunch of movies at some point, but we'll see. Hunchback of Notre Dame. I watched bits and pieces of it, but I never actually watched the movie.
Huh?
I believe what happened was that um like I vaguely remember okay, I know all the songs, right? Like I recognize the songs, I know the characters. I vaguely remember a scene where like the girl calling her a gypsy is only accurate. I'm just going to call her that for now. I don't Esmeralda. Esmeralda was her name. Um I vaguely remember her like kissing the blonde dude. And I think that's it. That's like my only actual memory of her. And I don't know if that's because of like, clips from YouTube or if I actually watched the movie. Castle in the Sky. I do know of this movie. I know it exists. I've just never watched it. Yep, that's it. That's it. I know it exists and I never watched it. That's it. There's a place you want to ask if you visited, but doing so will dox us. Yeah. Um you haven't seen many of these movies? Okay, good. See, but Mog, you're like a lot older than I am. So it's a little different. You're a different generation, technically. My neighbor Totoro? Never saw Totoro. I'm sorry. I've never watched Totoro. That's a one trick pony right there. Space Jam. No, I have not watched Space Jam, unfortunately. Kiki's Delivery Service. I don't remember. I feel like I should have seen it at some point. I don't remember if I have, but like, probably no. Land Before Time. Incomplete.
Huh?
Land Before Time has a lot of movies in it. Like the franchise has like how many movies? The Land Before Time has oh my god. The Land Before Time has 14 movies. Okay, this franchise has 14 movies and I'm pretty sure I've only seen like the first 3. And I'm pretty sure most people have not seen past like 5 or something. Right? Like I don't think people actually watch everything here. And I hear that it gets kind of bad, so I'm not like willing to watch any further than I already have because I saw the mom die, and that's enough for me. Titanic, yes, I believe I've watched this with my mom actually. Oh, oh, okay. My brother was playing the DVD for one of the Star Wars movies on the big screen television one night. And I walked into the room, watched like 15 minutes of it, and then left because I felt like reading my books more than watching a movie. Okay? I have a very distinct memory of this. Why? Because it was a cool like scene that I saw. It was the scene where a kid was driving a little airplane through like a big ball cavern canyon thing and being chased by other things, and there was a lot of pew pew pews going on. What is that scene? Where is that movie from? Like, what is that? Star Wars. Was it racing? Was it the race? It was a race scene. It was a pod racer scene. Yeah, okay, this is what I watched. I watched a pod racer scene from episode 1. Okay, I can confirm that I've watched 15 minutes of Star Wars episode 1. And then I never watched anything else. Never watched anything else. I don't know if I can say yes. Technically, no. I don't know what the movie's about. No, that's not watched. That's not watched. That's a trailer. I watched a trailer for a movie, yeah. I watched 15 minutes of one pod racing scene. That's all I know. I do know about Darth Maul. Darth Maul. I think his design is really cool. Ever since I was a kid, this head I always thought looked really, really cool. I kind of want to cosplay him. Low key. Kind of want to cosplay him. Uh, but Jurassic Park, no. I also have not seen Jurassic Park. I don't really know anything about it besides the memes. I also didn't watch the new one, so I don't really know anything about it. Also, hello! Welcome to the chat, bud. Independence Day? I don't know what this is. There's a lot of movies titled Independence Day. I don't know what this is. This poster doesn't look familiar. It seems to have something to do with aliens and the New York City. Yeah. I've seen Forrest Gump. Forrest Gump is a good movie. Duel of Fates, General Kenobi? I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with Star Wars enough. Oh, Men in Black! Damn! So sorry! Never watched it. I'm so sorry. Never seen that. Terminator? I watched some parts of it. Yeah, Terminator? Does it count if I've seen, like, half an hour of it? Does it count? Because, like, my brother was watching it on the TV, like, at home, because he had the disc for it. No? Okay. Saving Private Ryan? Yes. Full movie or nothing? Okay, got it. Saving Private Ryan. Yes. My mom really likes this movie, and so she was watching it. She asked my brother to pull it up on the laptop, and so she was watching it in her bedroom, and I came in, and it was towards like the beginning of the movie, so I missed like maybe like 10 minutes of the movie. And then I was like, "Oh, war film." And she was like, "Yeah, you want to watch?" I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah." And I sat down and I was just kind of like half watching, half doing my homework and all that. My fucking god. But yeah, Saving Private Ryan, I remember feeling really sad about that one scene when the guy got really scared and just could not bring himself to bring the bullets to his allies, and so everybody died because they didn't have any ammo to fight back. I felt really sad. I wasn't particularly angry because, to be honest, if I were in his position, I would have probably done the same thing. I watched this in high school, by the way. Yeah, Saving Private Ryan was a good movie. I probably should rewatch it. I feel like I've forgotten a lot about this movie, so I'm gonna rewatch it at some point. The Matrix. No.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Oh. Oh my god. Thank you for the 5 bits. Thank you, me bicycle. Thanks. Thank you. Yeah, yeah. It's kind of tragic. It's kind of tragic. I haven't seen The Matrix either. The Mummy? Nope. I've seen posters for it. I remember this movie coming out, and I remember thinking it looked dumb, and so I never went to watch it. Godzilla? Which Godzilla is this? This one. What is this one? So, that is not Godzilla. That is a dinosaur. Godzilla is supposed to be an upright lizard. not a horizontal T-Rex. This is not Godzilla. I don't even know the Godzilla franchise, and I'm rejecting this Godzilla. What the fuck? That's not Godzilla. This is just Jurassic Park in the city. That's not Godzilla. Um, but no, I have not seen this horrible movie. No. The Godfather. Oh my. I do know the memes from The Godfather, but I have not seen The Godfather. Godzilla from Wish.com. Oh my god. The Mask. Yes, I've seen it. Oh man. Oh jeez, that movie. This poster does not look good. I'm not even gonna. Oh. Oh my god, this looks bad. But anyway, Edward Scissorhands. I know only one scene from it, and it's because of the ASMR community. Otherwise, I don't really know anything about this movie. I don't know what the plot is. I don't know if it's a horror game. It looks to be a romance. What? What? Do what? Do what? What do you want me to do? Watch these movies? I mean, I guess I could. It's a lot of time, but I could. Oh man, some of these movies look so bad though. Like, look at this one. Batman Forever. This one looks so bad. I don't want to watch it. I don't want to watch that one. Fifth Element. I have no idea what this is. Uh, I legitimately have no idea what this is. I don't recognize this title at all. I don't know what this is. The Addams Family. Is that a movie? I thought it was. I thought it was a TV show. I never watched the TV show, but I watched a lot of clips from it. Um, I don't know if I watched The Addams Family, but I know a lot about it because of YouTube clips. Fifth Element is actually really good. Is it? What's it about? Batman Forever is terror bad to the point of being funny. Oh, I see. I get it. I see. It's so bad that it loops it around on the bad scale and it becomes good again. I get it. Meme worthy? I get it. I get it. Fifth Element is good? I don't know what Fifth Element is. I've never heard of it. Fifth Element. Fifth Element. Oh, hey, I recognize this character. I recognize her outfit. I've seen not so safe for work stuff about her. Lilu Dallas Multipass? What? What? Okay. Oh, this is how I know her. This is how I know. This is how I recognize the characters because of this cosplayer. Okay. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Yeah. Okay. But I've never seen it. I'm sorry. Multipass? I don't know. Okay. Okay. All right. I don't know. Y'all referencing things and I feel like I'm just being a fucking boomer. I'm sorry. It's a quote from the movie. Okay. All right. I don't understand at all. Mars attacks? Oh, hey, it's the Heimerdinger skin. Wow. That's all I know. It's a Heimerdinger skin. Where's the Heimerdinger skin? Look, look, it's the Heimerdinger skin. Wow. I didn't know they made a movie off of Heimerdinger. That's so interesting. Wow, I should watch that at some point. Casper? Yes, I've seen Casper. Actually, fuck, no. I watched the show. I watched the TV show for Casper, but I didn't watch the movie. Does that count if I watched the show, but I didn't watch the movie? I'm special. Rush Hour, yes. I've seen it. I love it. I've seen most Jackie Chan movies, and I fucking love Rush Hour. Um, I'm gonna say I never watched Casper the movie, but I've seen some of the show, so I kind of know what it's about. Bicentennial Man. Who the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? No, I've never heard of this. I don't know what the fuck Bicentennial Man is. Silence of the Lambs? No. I recognize the title, but I have no idea what this movie is about. Kung Fu Hustle? Good movie. Love Kung Fu Hustle. One of the best movies ever fucking directed and created. Alien? No. Never watched that one either. Man, I'm starting to think I never really watched much sci-fi. I'm starting to think I never really watched much sci-fi. That's probably my problem. Leon the Professional. Never heard of this. Yeah, never heard of this. Um, oh no. Silence of the Lamb was popularized by Hannibal Lecter? Okay, I see. Sure. Oh, that Titanic flute. It fits. It fits this. It fits this. It fits all of this. Life is in their hands, death is on their minds. Henry Fonda, 12 Angry Men. It explodes like 12 sticks of dynamite. No. I'm sorry, I don't know what that is. Jumanji. I have not watched the original. I have not watched the original, but I saw the one with The Rock in it. And it was okay. It was meh. It was like, okay, it was fine, I guess. I never watched the original though, so I can't say I watched it. Have I watched Lost in Space? No, I've never heard of it. Don't know what that is. Have I watched Bean? The movie? Probably not. His show and his comedy stuff? Yes. So I feel like I would get it. You need to watch the original. Should I? Original was very dramatic and fun. Oh, okay. I probably will. I mean, maybe, I guess. I don't know. Original Jumanji had Robin Williams. Oh, okay. I'm guessing this is Robin Williams in the front when he looked a lot younger. Okay, alright, okay. Anyway, did not watch Lost in Space. Did not. I guess I technically watched Bean. I don't know. A Mr. Bean movie? Hold on a second. I watched his shows. I watched his shows, but not his movie. Like, does that count? Bean movie? Bean movie? You know what? It counts. It counts. I've seen it. I've seen his shit. Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. I'm sorry. Nope. Don't know about it. Nope. 12 Monkeys? Never heard of it. I don't know what that is. Never heard of it. Total Recall? Never heard of it. Arnold Schwarzenegger is in it. Don't know about it though. I'm sorry. Oh, Wizard of Oz. I had the DVD for this movie. And then I lost it when I moved, so I don't know where it is anymore. So that's tragic. I liked Wizard of Oz. That was an interesting movie. I liked it a lot. Shawshank Redemption? I've heard of it. Never watched it. I hear it's really good, but I don't really know anything about it, to be honest. Like, I don't think I've ever talked to anyone about it. Like, no one has ever tried to persuade me to watch it, basically. So I don't know anything about this movie. Starship Troopers. I know that it's a meme. I know one meme from it. I'm doing my part. That's it. That's all I know. This girl, that's all I know. I know the movie is supposed to be satirical, and it's supposed to poke fun at the idea of having a heavily militarized government. But I don't really know anything about it. Want to know about Michael Bay? You mean Michael Bay movies? I figured I probably have seen some of his movies. Species, nope. Never heard of it. Never seen that poster either. That's fucking nasty. I love it. 101 Dalmatians. I've seen the Disney version of it. I didn't watch the live action. I watched the cartoon version of it. Judge Dredd. No. Never heard of it. Mask of Zorro. No. Never heard of it. Back to the Future. Yes. I thought it was funny. But I was a kid, so I don't really remember much of it, but I thought it was funny. Mortal Kombat. No. But I know about the video games. Karate Kid. No. I didn't watch either of them. I didn't watch the old one. I didn't watch the new one. I don't know. I don't know really what happened. I just never watched either of them. I think it's because like it just I don't know, the plot premise just didn't interest me, I guess. Like Braveheart? No. I know it exists and that's it. Eddie Murphy, Dr. Doolittle. No. I recognize the name Eddie Murphy and I recognize the word Doolittle. Don't know what this is. I have no idea what this is. Galaxy Quest. I've never heard of this. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventures. No. I've never heard of this. It looks like an American version of The Doctor because of the telephone booth. Um, but okay. The Nutty Professor. No, I've never heard of this. But again, it's Eddie Murphy. Um, Gremlins. No, I've never heard of this. The Naked Gun from the Files of Police Squad. No, I've never heard of this. Have you watched The Negotiator? No, I've never heard of this. Have you watched The Green Mile? No, I've never heard of this. Have you watched Stephen King's It? No, but I read the book. I read the book for the movie, so I didn't feel like watching the movie. It's a pretty good book. It's all right. Like, I mean, it's okay. It didn't really leave a lasting impression on me, but it was like it was okay to read like during whatever time I was reading it. I think it was high school. I watched it. I read it in high school. I think that's what it was. It was okay. Bill and Ted was Keanu Reeves' breakout movie. Oh, Keanu Reeves started as comedy. Interesting. Okay, that's nice to know. It's good to know that he's such a good actor. He's not typecasted. You know. Have you watched Dragonheart? No, never heard of it. Have you watched Waterworld? No, never heard of it. Have you watched Dune? No, I know of it. I've never watched it, and I never read the book. And I know a new movie for Dune is coming out, and I don't know if it looks good. I'll have to ask a friend about it. But no, I've never heard of it. I've never watched it or read it. Beetlejuice. No, I've heard of it, and I've never watched it. The Shining. No, I've heard of it, and I've never watched it. I know what it's about. I basically spoiled the whole movie for myself, but that's, it's like at that point, should I even watch it? Because I already know what it's about, It's kind of one of those things. Have you watched The Blade Runner? No, I have not watched The Blade Runner. I know it exists. Never really bothered with it. This list feels more like have you seen old movies list than a cultured list? Yeah, but a lot of American culture is based off of these movies, right? Like a lot of American like middle-aged people right now have seen these movies and then they pass it down to their children and they just have the movies in their homes or something like that, I guess. Princess Bride. No, the one I watched was Princess Diaries. Okay. I've not seen Princess Bride. I've seen Princess Diaries. These are from the 90s. These are way before your time. I guess you're middle-aged. See, that's what I mean, Tara, right? Like your parents probably saw these movies and then like passed it down to you or something. I don't know. Like I don't know. Princess Bride is pretty good. Oh yeah, I know Princess Bride is good. I just never bothered with it. Yeah, I've seen memes, I've seen clips, I've seen people compliment it. I know it's funny, I know it's dramatic and all that, but I don't know, I just never got around to watching it. No, you're almost 40? Oh, okay, Tara. All right. Then you are middle-aged, bro. You are middle-aged. Um, have you watched A Nightmare on Elm Street? Nope. I remember seeing the poster for this movie coming out. And then my mom telling me I wasn't allowed to go watch it, so that's why I never watched it. Some of these are from the 80s, maybe. I mean, they got remaked, right? Like a lot of these movies will get remaked, I guess. Ghostbusters? No, never watched it. Uh, yeah, that's a bit tragic. I know. I've haven't seen the old one, haven't seen the new ones, didn't see the one with all women either. So, yeah, that's that. Can't really say much about it besides I just haven't felt like watching it. You were born in the 80s, yeah, so your parents were young enough to enjoy the movies of that time. So they would buy or rent those movies, and then you would be shown those movies, and you'd be like, dang, that's a good movie, you know? But Leisure Rules Ferris Bueller's Day Off. I don't know what this is. One man struggled to take it easy. Oh, sounds like a comedy movie. I'm sure I would like it. But I've never heard of it, so I don't know. The Thing. An ultimate in alien horror. No, I don't know what this is. Uh, Raiders of the Lost Ark. No, I don't know what this is. E.T. Extraterrestrial. Yes, actually, I watched this movie very recently, actually. I visited a friend's house for Thanksgiving because he invited me over for Thanksgiving dinner. And I went to his house, and what was it? Hallmark, the TV channel, Hallmark, was playing movies like family movies for Thanksgiving, and E.T. was playing. Like it was about to play at like, I don't know, fucking like 3 p.m. or something. Like that was the scheduled time. And I'm like, oh shit, I've never watched this. Hey friend, you wanna watch E.T. with me? I've never watched this movie before. He's like, holy shit, you've never watched E.T. before? We gotta watch it together. And so we sat down and watched the ET movie on the Hallmark channel during Christmas, and his grandma gave us pie. It was like it was the most American family experience I have ever had the privilege to witness and experience for myself. And honestly, it was so great. It was so great. But yeah, I finally watched ET like 2 years ago, I guess. Damn, 3 years ago now. Shit, it's been 3 years. Oh, I miss his grandma. His grandma made really good food. I love her ham. I want her ham again. Oh my god, she makes good ham. Oh my god, my mouth is watering. Also, Raiders of the Lost Ark is the first Indiana Jones movie. Oh, speaking of Indiana Jones, did not watch any of his movies. Just saying. So yeah, that's a thing. Not gonna continue on that. Grease. I watched the Broadway musical, but I didn't watch the movie. Does that count? I feel like that counts because the plot doesn't change, right? Like the movie version and the musical version are technically the same. It's just different mediums. Old people that they try to play off as high schoolers. Ooh, oh my. Ooh. 30 years later and she finally watches E.T. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Have you watched The Evil Dead? What? No, I don't know what this is. Sorry. Have you watched The Breakfast Club? Nope. Have you watched Poltergeist? Nope. Don't know what that is. Have you watched Conan? Nope. I don't know what that is. Actually, I kind of know what that is. I know Conan like as the character, but I don't know anything about the movie. I don't know the franchise. I don't know. I know about like the character because it's so popular, I guess, as a trope, if you know what I mean. Like, there's gonna be a character that comes out like super strong, glorious, macho man, warrior fighter with like a pretty lady, and then people are like, oh, it's just another Conan or some shit like that, right? So yeah. Dirty Dancing. No, I don't know what that is. Clash of the Titans. Oh man, that looks like a Hercules kind of movie, but no, never seen it, never heard of it. Ah, Mermaid, a classic. I had the VHS tape for this movie. I liked it. Annie. Yes, I want to say yes. But again, it's the musical version, not the movie version. Again, a little different. I watched the Broadway musical for it, but not the movie. But I'm just gonna give myself the pat on the back and say that it counts because again, the plot doesn't change. Who Framed Roger Rabbit? No, I should watch this movie. I should. Because there's a really hot babe in it that's also asexual, and I really vibe with that, you know? So I want to watch it. Oh, hey, Spaceballs! I do know that it exists now, but no, I've never watched this movie. Sure, you guys know that by now. Grave of the Fireflies. No, I have not watched this movie because I refuse to. I know the brother tries his best to feed his sister food, but she fucking dies. Okay?
Huh?
The movie got spoiled to me, and I was really sad about it. And now I'm just kind of refusing to watch this movie. And I can't be bothered with it. I just like I cannot. Please. Spoilers, bruh. This movie old. The Never Ending Story. No, I don't feel like I know what that is. Pet Cemetery? No, but I tried reading the book. I tried reading a lot of Stephen King books back in middle school and high school. Most of them were pretty boring to read. Some of them were just too long and I didn't have the time to finish them. And then the others is just not lasting impressions for me. Um Flash Gordon. No. I've watched 24 out of 100 movies. Oh. Oh. Oh, Lord. Oh, my Lord. I didn't even hit the 25% mark. I didn't even hit 1/4. Oof. I fucking failed. I fucking failed this test, okay? Miserably. This is F minus, you gotta retake the fucking class or drop out of school kind of score. Like, this is bad, yo. And I'm sure some of you would have taken the same amount. Like, I'm sure some of you would have had like a similar score, like in the 30s, maybe. Most of you probably in the 40s, I would guess. I highly doubt that there's anybody that's really up there, like past the 50s. I don't know. Like, take summer school. Yeah, I gotta take summer school and watch these movies. I'm gonna have to take summer school for these movies. Goddamn.